Hi guys, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Mike.
This is Disney for Couples, a podcast for kid-free adults who love the most magical theme parks on earth but don't want to hear about family travel because Disney World is no place for kids.
That's my reaction to the word child or kid.
For you parents out there, know that this is a family-friendly podcast. It's just not a family-focused one. Mike is popping a beer as we speak. But I think that's okay.
Brought to you by Disney.
We don't like curse or anything on the podcast.
No, this is a PG podcast.
What are we talking about today?
I'm excited. Today we have a fun little experiment. We decided that we were going to each come up with a date, day or night at Disney Springs for $100 or less.
Yeah, we're each coming up with like, I had to kind of parse this out when I was doing mine, that like it isn't just if I were to spend $100 at Disney Springs,
right.
It's if I were to spend it for us. Like we have $100, how are we gonna have a whole
it was a fun
night?
Little experiment. It's
funny that you said a day, date or night, because just for anybody who's interested, in the show notes I put a link to an article about Disney Springs. Is it better in the day or night? So
right.
If you're interested in when you should go on your trip, check that article out.
Don't you think Disney Springs is always warmer at night?
No.
You don't think so?
I think Disney Springs is miserably hot during the day. It is so
sure.
hot.
Yeah, I just feel like
whenever I like it at night.
Whenever we're there at night, I feel like it's extra swampy.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so much walking that like if it's warm out, you're hot anyway because it's so big.
Right.
But yeah, I don't ever feel less comfortable there at night. There was one time when I went in the morning and it was like heavenly because it was still cool.
Right.
Because it was like not.
It hadn't reached.
We usually don't go anywhere in the morning. So
temperature yet. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was looking up, when I was not looking up, but because I knew we were doing the $100 limit today, I was going to quiz you on who was on the Disney dollars for the $100 bill, and it turns out there was no $100 bill.
Oh.
They had ones, fives, tens, and for a little while they had 50.
Yeah.
And Mickey Mouse was on at least the $50 one I saw.
Was Scrooge McDuck on any of them?
I don't remember. You know, my mom still has some.
I feel like Scrooge would be on the high ones.
I wish I had saved one of each bill that I got and one of each character on the bills, because it wasn't like regular real money where the same person is always on that bill. Like there were different characters on the different denominations.
Uh-huh.
And I just never thought that like this is something that's going to go away that like I would love to have. But my mom still has a few. And when we were all there together, she had said like, should I bring my Disney dollars and like spend the money? And I said, no, like save them. And if you don't want to save them, I'll buy them from you.
Yeah.
Like, so you can have the money, but like I will keep them as like a keepsake. Cause she still has them in, I think like in the envelope they came in.
Oh.
Which I think so.
Okay.
I'll have to take a picture and put it online.
Mima still has a lifetime park entry. Like a single park entry.
A one-time park entry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
I don't even know if that like I'm sure it applies somehow, but
yeah,
it's
that
old.
may never expire.
It's like probably like a 35-year-old ticket or something
that's so
like that.
Funny.
Yeah, she always talks about it.
I wonder if she'll ever use it. It's a literal ticket. It's like a real ticket.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I'd love to see that. We'll have to ask her.
Yeah.
If she can like pull it out next time.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Before we get into today's episode, I wanted to go over something we mentioned in our last episode about personal shoppers at Disney World. We had mentioned that I had used 2 different personal shopping services.
Right.
And one of them was horrible and one of them was great. And I was going to look up the names and tell everybody. The one to not use under any circumstances is the Magic Shopper. I went back into my Instagram messages because to try to find the name of...
Was it triggering?
Well, I read through the messages to remind myself of like how it went. I was actually going to read them on the podcast, and by the time I got to the end of it, I just thought, this is so petty. Like,
yeah.
But what what happened as I refreshed my memory was I asked them if they could get the shirt for me from Epcot, and it was all business. It was like very I would never say at any point they were friendly, but they was
Right.
just like straightforward business, which was totally fine.
Yeah.
Then, and there's no guarantee that they're going to get it. You put a deposit down, and they didn't say like, we're going to definitely get it. It was like, you put a deposit, and if they can get it, they tell you. So they got it. And I said to them, yay, like, are you able to send me a picture just so I can like double confirm the size? Because I had messed the size up. I just didn't want it to happen again.
And that, I will add, should be like a built-in part of that kind of business model.
I don't know. I mean, when I send stickers out, I don't send anybody a picture of their packed order.
But you're not going to Disney to shop for stickers for people.
But if somebody asked me for it and I hadn't sent it yet, I would just send it. Like, I would just take a picture and send it to them. I mean, they had told me they had just bought it. My thinking was they're in the park.
There.
So if they messed up, by accident, or what I thought happened to me was that maybe it was one of those situations where there's like a size on the shirt and a size on the hanger, and the size on the hanger was wrong. Yeah. I thought maybe that's what happened. Sure. So my thinking was, if it's wrong, they can just go in and exchange it, and I don't have to whatever. I thought it was a perfectly reasonable
and then they just
request. And she got insulted so fast. She said, well, are you asking for that? Like, is insinuating that we can't do our job, and like, yeah, I'll ask the shopper who's in the park right now to stop what they're doing and take a picture for you.
Yeah.
And I said, like, you're being kind of rude. Like, I asked you politely. It was just a question.
Right. Yeah.
And then she kept writing me.
Yeah.
And I just kept saying like, okay. And then after a few times where she wrote me and I wasn't responding, I was like, this is getting weird. So I said to her, like, is there a cancellation policy? Not, I'm not paying you. Just, is there a cancellation policy?
Mm-hmm.
It's a business. And she said, so you're not going to pay our shopper? You think they're going to put their money out and not get refunded, like not get reimbursed? And I said, well, no, that's not what I mean. I'm asking you, you're a business. Do you have a cancellation policy? And she said no, and wrote me like a couple things after that. And then before I had a chance to do anything else, I don't even think I was going to. I think I was just going to leave it be. She had canceled and like refunded. It was a whole thing. It was so strange. You know
what it was?
What?
The custody battle for the twins wasn't going well.
Something in her personal life.
That was the day that she was late to court.
So I refreshed my memory about what happened. I got the name, the Magic Shopper. Do not use them. But I could not find the name of the company that I ended up going with. That was like super easy, very cost effective. And when I went online to like search to see if I could figure out their name. Mm-hmm. And I landed on Reddit, and like, if you search for personal shopper in Disney World, the Magic Shopper complaints about the company that I'm complaining about are everywhere.
Oh yeah.
For like everywhere.
Yeah.
And they had said like, we don't have 400 reviews from customers and blah 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 for no reason. Like, well, you're known to like not being trustworthy.
This is us saying the Magic Shopper sucks.
Yeah, I was 100%. Not nice. Like at the end, like I sent them a wordy message and said like, I just basically said like, you are awful.
Yeah, we're writers, don't mess with us.
So I think I couldn't find the name of the company I used. I did come across one that somebody recommended called shopthemeparks.com that they said good things about.
Yeah.
It sounds very familiar to me, so I'm guessing that's the one I went to. I can't be totally positive. If at some point it was a couple years ago now, so I couldn't like find old emails or anything. If at some point I come across it, I will confirm it's that or tell everybody what it is. But I'm sure that I just went onto Reddit and was like, hey, what?
Yeah.
What one do I use?
Yeah.
So shopthemeparks.com. I'm comfortable recommending because
Cool.
I've read good things about it, and I think it's the one.
And
that
we probably used it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you're getting at.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Yeah. So the thing with the thing with our episode today is obviously Disney Springs is free. So that isn't going to factor into any of the budget stuff that we talk about. We're also not going to be including taxes or tips. So this is like, a hard cutoff without taxes or tips.
Yeah, just assume we're good tippers. We didn't want to get into all of that. So this is $100 for all those bells and whistles. And like Mike said, entry into Disney Springs is free and parking is free. So there's no reason to like add that to the budget.
Right. All right.
So do you want to start?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's go.
So I wanted to do kind of like a early afternoon into the first part of the evening experience at Disney Springs.
Okay.
So I thought that like we'd have had the first part of the morning at home. So
fake home.
Vacation home. Right. So definitely I would say have a nice breakfast. Not like a crazy big one, but just something to kind of satiate for the first part of the day.
Like a Mickey waffle.
Yeah.
You can have your breakfast beer.
Yep.
A little bacon.
Yeah, something like that. So I would anticipate that we'd be getting into Disney Springs probably. So the one thing that we would have booked this day is at a certain time. So to be able to give us the time, we'll do the old work backwards. I feel like getting there for about 2:30 would be okay.
Which means we park at 1:45.
Right.
Because it can take a little while.
Yeah. And the first place that we're going, we've never been here before, and now all I want to do is go here. It's called Pizza Ponte or Ponte.
Ponte?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what this was until you said you were going to be talking about it. I still don't know because that's all you said was the name of it.
It's located right next to Maria and Enzo's. I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because we've been there.
Yep.
Is it connected?
I think so. It's like,
is it like the pizza parlor version of the restaurant?
I think it's like how Via Napoli has the walk-up window.
Yeah,
I
in Epcot.
think it's on that idea.
Is Maria and Enzo's the restaurant that's like an airport hangar or like an airplane hangar?
Yes.
That theme?
Yeah, that's an
liked
okay
it there.
place.
Okay, we had we were there on our very last night on vacation
of our very first Disney trip.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of a weird vibe. Not you and me, just the restaurant, just like a little
loud family eating.
Yeah, it's like kind of it's so big. It feels a little cavernous. But I remember I had lasagna and I remember liking it. And our server was really nice. It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the pizza parlor
part of it, that's very close to it. But anyways, we're going there, and so I really wanted to make my $100 stretch.
Okay.
So bear with me on that. Because I wanted to make sure that I could get you as much stuff as I possibly could.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
I don't know how you bought like a bunch of jewelry with $100.
I don't know either. But that also means that at this particular eatery, we're going to share a slice. Okay.
We're sharing one
We're
slice.
sharing one slice.
Well, then I think we need to back up the day and have a bigger breakfast and lunch.
Okay. So
I had to do something similar. I was like, and then I
yeah,
tallied it up and I was like, we can't eat that much.
I can't wait to tell you what the total is for my day, like my date day.
Is it like a big slice?
Hope it's Sicilian. So,
okay. I could split a Sicilian slice and be happy.
So we're going to get, it's called the bun. Oh no, we're not going to get that. We're getting.
Oh, I wanted that.
We're going to get, it's like the most basic item that they have on the menu. I think it's like a piece of cheese pizza.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't care. I have child's taste sometimes.
But it's $8. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
So that's an $8 slice of Sicilian cheese pizza.
Okay.
And then we have enough left over for
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Like pizza in Florida for 2 New Yorkers is not probably the greatest choice.
I love the pizza at Via Napoli.
I mean, I'm an equal opportunity pizza eater. Like I don't mind it almost anywhere except the place in Disneyland that we hated. Where was that?
What place?
That was like arcade pizza. Like if you go to a bowling alley and get pizza.
That was terrible. That was the Pizza Planet.
The hottest day of our life.
Pizza Planet restaurant.
That Pizza Planet pizza
terrible.
Was so miserable
it was
that we sat
there.
there.
It's like $12 for a slice of pepperoni pizza.
I think it was like an individual little pizza, right?
No, I remember. Well, it
I
was
thought they
like
were like little individual pizzas, kind of like you would get at Pizza Rizzo.
well, like a big boy slice. Kinda.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but it was so miserable that we were so hot and we just
We
sat
went
at
back
that
to the
table
room.
and we were like, we're going back to the hotel. And the hotel room was not easy to get back to because we
No.
were not staying on
Right.
Disneyland property. And that's how miserable we were. We were like, we're going to take an hour to get back to the room to rest for 45 minutes and come back because this pizza has put us over the edge. That was the worst pizza I've ever had.
I just want you to understand that this next item that we're getting from this place was the ultimate sacrifice, because if it wasn't for this, we'd have a much harder time doing all of the other great stuff that's coming up.
Okay.
So we're going to have to share a drink,
Okay.
and we're going to be sharing, I wrote, 1 box of yummy apple juice, $3.75.
We're eating a slice of
And then we're gonna
pizza and we're sharing apple
apple
juice, a juice box.
Yes.
It's like we're at a kids party. This is.
Are you my chaperone?
I think you're gonna have the apple juice all by yourself, but
Okay. All right.
okay, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So
They
that's
have apple juice
yeah.
on the kids menu.
I probably
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
So that's gonna be our pathetic
That's terrible.
pizza lunch.
All right,
Yeah, at Pizza Ponte.
cool.
We have a reservation though.
Oh,
At 4 p.m., we have two 1.5 hour tickets scheduled for none other than Level 99.
really?
You know all about that Level 99?
Yeah. So explain it for anybody
We'll
who's
both
not,
explain it because you'll
because
help
we've
me.
never been there.
Yeah.
So level 99 is where I think it's where Disney Quest used to be.
Used to be.
And we've only seen stuff online, like on YouTube about it, because we've never been to a level 99 because they're like a chain, and we haven't been to Disney World since they opened. I wonder if we'll go in the upcoming trip.
Maybe. Yeah. It's not, I mean, you'll find out. It's not like crazy expensive.
It looks to me like there's all these different rooms, and every room has like a hardness level and a theme, and there's a timed thing that you have to do to like
Right.
get points or complete the mission or whatever, and they're all different. Some of them are physical, some of them are like mental games.
It gives me kind of like an escape room vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like little mini escape room.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks
And-
like a lot of fun, and I think when we watched the trackers, and we also watched Nate,
Yes.
and I think that there's like food
Yep.
and
Yeah.
drinks
Yep.
and stuff like that.
It just looks like a great way to, spend an hour and a half, likely in very nice air conditioning, and, you can have a really fun time. It's between I think it's 2 to 6 people per party.
Okay.
So
I really think that Disney Springs needed something like that.
I hope it works.
I loved Disney Quest. I thought Disney Quest was so much fun. I was disappointed when they got rid of it. And Disney Springs it's not, a lot of people think it's like an outdoor mall. It's definitely more than that. There's more going on, and there's probably a lot that you can do there that you don't even like realize you can do. But I do think it needed something like that, some kind of fun arcade type place that's like more than an arcade.
Right.
So I'm really happy, and I hope that, I hope people go, and I hope it stays, because I think that that's a great addition. So how do they charge? What's the pricing like there?
It's per day pricing, and it's per window. So, like, I selected, a tentative date. It was like, we couldn't book something today, so I, like, looked 2 days ahead or something like that. But the Monday through Friday pricing was it all seemed to be $29 per person, and the weekend pricing looked to be $39 per person.
For an hour and a half?
For an hour and a half.
So you book hour and a half slots. So if you think you want to be there for 3 hours.
Or a 2.5. So
Okay.
I didn't check the pricing for the 2.5. So we have 2 1.5 hour tickets for a weekday slot at like 4 p.m.
$30 per person for an hour and a half during the week. Is that what you said?
Yes.
And you just play as much as you want?
I guess so. I mean, that
great.
seems to be the
I
system.
think that sounds like an affordable price.
I mean, other than
I
like
thought it was
buying
going to
food,
be more than that. Yeah.
you know, I hope it works. I have a bad feeling it's not going to.
Oh, really?
I don't think that. I mean, they have to market it, and I don't know how they would. I don't know how they do that, or if they're good at doing that, Disney or the company that runs Level 99. But I hope it does well. That would be a great people eater for Disney Springs.
I wonder if it's going to be popular with locals.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Like as another thing to do there, especially because Disney Springs is free. You don't have to pay to park.
Right.
So, and I wonder if they have some kind of a pass where it's like you can get like a monthly pass and go unlimited or something like that.
So,
okay, cool. So that's super fun.
We're going to have a really fun time there.
Yay.
And then when everything wraps up, we're going to go to Stargazers. So it's going to be 5:30-ish. And we're going to walk on over to Stargazers, which escapes me as to, I think it's Town Square?
Am I right? Is it the Planet Hollywood outdoor bar?
Potentially. Can you look it up really quick?
I'm pretty sure that it is. And if it is, it's like kind of by the movie theater.
Yes.
Right?
That seemed to kind of be some of the like stuff that came up when I was researching.
So tell me what we're going to. Did you know what we're getting there?
Yes. This is another exercise of stretch the budget. And they have a delicious sounding drink. It's a cocktail. It's called the Pineapple Express. It's $13.
Can we get it, or do we just have to look at it?
We can get it.
Pause. Stargazers Bar is the open air lounge attached to Planet Hollywood.
Cool.
And it's technically in Town Center.
Okay. I said Town Square, but I meant Town Center. So this drink, the Pineapple Express, has blood orange vodka, pineapple vodka, orange and pineapple juices, Sprite. It's actually the part.
Sounds like it's made for us.
It's actually the part that made me think of you the most, and grenadine.
Yep, I'm in.
Yep.
That's all I want to drink forever.
We're gonna share it. Sorry,
I love it. That's okay. We always say like we should share stuff more because you get to try more.
Yeah.
And then like you also, there's so many times when I have something and I'm like, I don't need this whole thing. I'd rather try 2 cocktails than, I mean, I realize with this little date night we can't. But
yeah. We had apple juice
I'm
for lunch.
okay on sharing.
we shared
had apple juice and a half of a slice of pizza to power us through level 99.
Right.
Okay.
I wanted to do like Pizza Ponte and 99 and Stargazers. Like I wanted to do new stuff. I wanted to do stuff that we've never done before.
I didn't even know Stargazers was there.
I want to go now. Like it sounds really cool. And the very last thing that we're gonna do is I'm going to take you to the Coca-Cola store and I am going to buy you. I want you to start typing this into Google right now because I want a live reaction for when you see what it is.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. I want to buy you the Coca-Cola blind plush pop can. It's for 15 buckaroos.
Coca-Cola
and
blind.
The audience will wait.
There's like so many things that came up. Okay, wait a second. Here we go. Coca-Cola Store.
Yep. It's happening. It's loading all the megabytes.
Privacy Preference Center. Oh my God. And
the
little baby stuffies inside.
There's
2 penguins.
So
those are cute.
It's like
a seal.
It's a mystery buy. So you only get one of those, but aren't those adorable?
Yeah, so I'll describe it. So it's like a Coca-Cola cutie pie can that I wonder if the can itself is plush. I can't really tell with like a soda can top.
Yep.
And the soda can top pops off and out pops a winter
one of 6 or something.
One of 5. It looks like wintry Coca-Cola stuffed animals. One's a polar bear with mittens. One's a seal. There looks like there's a penguin and then something that looks like bird, like another kind of bird. And then there's another polar bear, it looks like, and they're all wearing scarves that say Coca-Cola, which is my favorite part.
Yep.
I love it.
So
what a cute idea.
We're going to buy you one of those, and then we're going to go home and watch body cam videos.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
we're obsessed with police chase videos.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you like your date?
I love my date. Did you spend the 100?
So the total that I would have spent is $99.75, and I wrote, you can keep the quarter or you can throw it in one of your favorite Disney Springs fountains.
Okay, I'm gonna save it for Small World because they like take the change and donate it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say like, and we did this for $80, and I was going to say, and we drank apple juice for lunch. And
I was scrimping. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
I know it really, especially if you want to do anything special.
When we went, so my original like writing for this and research, when we were at Pizza Ponte, we each got something, but it ended up like having the extra $8 or $9 for one other slice was like a little much, and I didn't want to take away from level 99. And at Stargazers, I like had gotten a beer, but yeah, we had to cut some of the fat off the budget.
Yeah, I definitely had to do something similar. Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right, my night.
All right.
We're going at night.
It's night?
Yep.
Okay.
For a very specific reason.
Ooh.
And the specific reason is the very first thing we're doing.
Okay.
We are finally going in the Aerophile.
Ooh, all right.
Okay. So we've never done this. I've always wanted to. I've seen videos. I've seen like point of view videos of it. It looks like so much fun. Neither one of us is afraid of heights.
Nope.
So
I don't like heights.
Okay.
I would be fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you've ever been to Disney Springs, if you've ever seen Disney Springs from afar, if Disney Springs had a park icon like the other parks have, a landmark, it would be the Aerophile balloon.
Totally.
It's the big, beautifully painted, that balloon is hand painted.
Wow.
Balloon that's blue with some designs on it that you usually see floating somewhere above Disney Springs, blowing in the wind, going up and down or whatever. That is not a hot air balloon. It's a helium balloon.
What's the difference?
Like helium is what is filling up the balloon to make it
Yeah,
float.
and the
Hot
other
air
one's,
is
like,
you literally like light
fired,
like
literally
a thing.
yeah.
And it blows it up.
Right, right.
So that's a helium balloon, not a hot air balloon. It is connected always.
It's it's like tethered to the dock.
Right, like a hot air balloon. I mean, it can be tethered, but like it's untethered and you float, and it's controlled by the pilot and the air and the heat that's being blown into it. The balloon at Disney Springs is always connected. It goes up 400 feet. So if nobody knows, you can ride in that. There's a basket that 29 people plus the pilot can fit in. I know when we've seen the videos, there's never that many people in it.
Yeah.
It goes up 400 feet. It is extremely high. When we saw the point of view video from Paging Mr. Morrow, I could not believe how high high it looks.
400 feet is 2 Tower of Terrors.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It seems very, very high.
Yeah.
The ride is 8 minutes.
Cool.
I think it's like weather pending.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you buy tickets when you get there, not in advance. You can't like buy tickets and book a time or anything. It's just like first come, first serve. You just go, you buy tickets.
I like that.
Whatever. It's $29.99.
All right.
So I've already used up $60.
Okay.
But
that's my girl.
I'm dying to do that. And I thought in case it makes us like a little, like I get vertigo sometimes. So I thought if it makes us like a little unsteady or queasy, we would save food for after.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're going to go up. We're going to have a ball. We're going to be scared, and it's going to be great.
Yep.
And then when we're done, we're going to go to Jock, Lindsay's Hangar bar.
Okay.
The other reason I like this order is because I always love the food portion of a date after the thing you do. Like instead of dinner and a movie, I always like movie and dinner, because then you can like talk about the experience during dinner.
Right.
So we're going to Jock Lindsay's. This one was hard. I originally wanted us to go to CityWorks for a flight.
Yeah.
And then Jock Lindsay's for a couple appetizers. No. Way too much money. spent way too much. And those are like the least expensive things you can get.
Some of them, yeah.
So Jock, Lindsay's, for anybody who's never been there before, you don't make reservations. You just walk up. You just walk up. You get in a line. We went one time. The line looked a little long, and
I was about to say, we went during the Christmas season when the line looked a little long at night. We waited about 20 minutes. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if we waited that long.
It wasn't bad at all.
And we got that great table.
Yeah.
We're never going to get that table again.
Never.
It was the best
They
table.
probably ripped the table out.
It was like the best table in the restaurant. They
Yeah.
said it was the individual. It was so cute. Anyway, so we're going to Jock Lindsay's. We're going to share the beer flight for $12. I don't know
Okay.
what's included in it, but it's $12 and it's something we can share. So that is what we're going to drink.
Excellent.
And then they have a special appetizer right now. And since our pretend date night is happening now, that's what we're going to get.
Okay.
So we're sharing the Skull of the Dead dip, which is barbacoa beef, cheddar sauce, spicy fried onion straws, and plantain chips.
I want that right now.
I want that right now.
Yep.
I know. I'm getting hungry as we're recording. That's $14.
Cool.
That's what we're eating. I've now brought the budget. We have $14 left.
Oy.
It's okay. We're doing two things.
Well, you're talking to the guy that got us to $99.75 via Apple Juice.
Yeah, I think I'm using up exactly $100.
Ooh, all right.
So did you know that Wine Bar George has like a grab and go window?
No clue.
I think I knew this in the back of my brain and like never really thought about it or like really took notice when we were there. We love Wine Bar George.
Yeah, we had a nice dinner. Or like a tapas dinner.
Yeah, I think we went there to have like something light, and then it just turned into like 2 drinks and dinner.
Right.
The basket is the grab and go walk up window for Wine Bar George.
Okay.
We're getting for dessert, for our little dessert after a little mini dinner, Millionaire Shortbread, which I have been talking about since. I don't think you've ever had it. I have been talking about Millionaire Shortbread since I went to Scotland years ago.
Oh, yeah.
In Scotland, like in the United States, the chocolate chip cookie is the thing that you will find anywhere you go. If you walk into any Starbucks, if you walk into any bakery, you'll get a chocolate chip cookie you can count on is going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
In Scotland, the Millionaire Shortbread is kind of
like the de
like that.
facto
Like
cookie.
everywhere you go, like this is the thing you can count on.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you how many I ate along with one of the girls I was with, Erin. I think I spent all my money on Millionaire Shortbread. I got it everywhere we went. I got it at the airport before we came home because I knew it was like the last time I was going to get it. I've never seen it here in the States, really. It's delicious. It's shortbread with caramel and dark chocolate.
Cool.
It's just my absolute favorite dessert. So
All
we're
right.
going to share it. We're going to share one.
All right.
You like those flavors.
I sure
You're an
do.
equal. You love all chocolate.
Anything with chocolate.
Yeah. So that's going to be our little dessert.
Okay.
And then to end the evening, we're going to walk over to Marketplace Co-op.
Okay.
And with our last $6 burning a hole in our pocket,
Yep.
we're going to buy a postcard.
Oh,
so they
how
have
sweet.
postcards of the Marketplace Co-op is right near World of Disney, if anybody hasn't been there. And it has a lot of the souvenirs you're going to find in a lot of the major Disney World stores, but it also has some more unique things. And there's art that you really aren't going to find anywhere else. Maybe Art of Disney, but there's a lot of stuff that's there that I just don't feel like I see anywhere else. And a lot of those special art pieces, they have postcards of them. I got you the Hatbox postcard that's on your desk, remember?
Yeah.
So we're going to go get a fun postcard, and we're going to write down a little recap of our special night at Disney Springs for a memento. You look like you're going to cry.
Jesus God.
And we have spent $100.
Exactly.
And if we
You can
get
use the quarter
if we
from
get a
mine
$6
if you need
postcard,
a quarter.
The postcards I think are somewhere between $5 and $7. So we either got a $5 one and spent $99, or a $6 one and spent $100.
I feel like we're gonna do this on the trip coming up. Like if we have
I
time
love
to
it.
to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bonus, the live music in Disney is free. In Disney Springs is free. So you can like You can tack that on to any night, and it won't cost you anything extra. And there's live music there's a few different places where there's live music. There's usually a band outside of Raglan Road, which is over by the Cookie Gideon's.
There's usually an act over at Splitsville outside.
Yep. There's sometimes a solo performer outside of the movie theater.
Yep.
And then there's almost always music by outside of World of Disney.
There's two major stages.
There's a stage by the Boathouse.
Yep.
And then there's another really big stage by the World of Disney.
And I think there's other smaller performers.
Maybe.
I think we're missing something.
Okay, I just wanted to mention one more thing. It's like my honorable mention because I stumbled upon this when I was researching, like when I was picking stuff to do today. And I thought it was such a good idea. And I feel like you and I will take advantage of it if we ever want to see Cirque du Soleil again, because we've seen Drawn to Life. That's for a little while there were like changing shows at, like when I went to Cirque du Soleil in Disney Springs years ago with my family, we saw a totally different show. But now Drawn to Life has been there for a long time, and I think it's probably going to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
But if you're interested in seeing that, I thought that this was a great deal. You can get the Cirque du Soleil price fixed dining. It's like a price fixed dining special. So you pay for your Cirque du Soleil tickets, like whatever they cost. And then there are 13 restaurants in Disney Springs that you can choose from. They all have different menus with slightly different prices, but they have price fixed menus that you can only get with this deal.
Okay.
And I looked at, like, I picked Raglan Road because we like that restaurant.
Yeah.
And
we get that burger.
The price fix was $45 a person, which I thought was pretty good. It's a 3-course meal. So you get
3 courses?
Yeah, so you get
I feel like one meal is $45.
Yeah, and Wolfgang Puck, theirs was $65 a person.
Wow.
And that's like a more pricey restaurant.
I want to do this when we go in September.
Yeah, so but you have to do it's combined with Cirque du Soleil.
You have to see the show. Okay.
Yeah, so for Raglan Road, you pick like super salad, and then there's a choice of like 4 different entrees that you pick one of, and then you get dessert. $45 a person. I feel like we never walk out of.
God.
Of course, if you get alcohol on top of it, I don't even know if soda's included, but that's going to be more. But if you don't, that's a pretty good price. Great. They don't do it on holidays.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
Okay.
But
it's
I thought that was great. I don't know if that's new or if I've just missed it in the past. We really liked Cirque du Soleil. If you go into our show notes, I have a guide to like everything you want to know about the Cirque du Soleil at Disney Springs. We really enjoyed it when we went.
Oh, yes.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening, guys. Head to the show notes. Like I just said, we've put a few links to articles about Disney Springs in there. There's also one including our favorite shops that I haven't mentioned yet. We have a short list of stickers, too, that are themed to this episode. And one of them is the Aerophile balloon from Disney Springs, which is a popular sticker. A lot of people have bought that one.
That's right. If you guys have a second to leave us a rating or review, that would help a lot. If you have any comments or questions, our email is hello@disneyforcouples.com.
And remember to stay young at heart like Walt would want.
Bye, guys.
Bye.